Hey guys, welcome back to the EA Sports FC 25 Chesterfield Career Mode. This is going to be Season 1 finale with 8 more games to go in League 2. And of course, we are on our way to getting promoted. And most importantly, today we will be lifting the trophy. But I believe that probably by the next game, we are able to do so. Maybe we just need to win one more game. I believe right now we're 21 points clear at the moment. You guys probably know how to do the math there. So it is going to be an exciting day. We worked so hard for this season and finally being able to lift that trophy up. I mean, it's guaranteed. It's pretty much there. It's just a matter of relaxing, chillaxing, sit down, relax, and watch the game and play the game. Well, first of all, the agenda is that we are. Wait. Did I tell you guys I was about to get sacked over here? Possibly because based on manager rating, we're currently at 49. So below the passing grade of a manager rating, which is really alarming right now because, again, we're on the verge of lifting the trophy, on the verge of getting promoted, automatic promotion. That's what every lower tier team wants to hear. You don't want to go to playoffs and go through that type of hassle. I don't think you want to do that. And right now we're on the verge of getting promotion, and the board is still seemingly very unhappy with the outcome that I'm putting out right there. So I'm a little bit upset about that, not gonna lie. Yeah, just so you know, the Youth Academy report, of course, it's April 1st, which means that the existing 3 scouts that were in England, Sweden, and also Belgium have been sent back to the headquarters, and they have been sent out again. Of course, back to England at first, got a scout for some local talent, and we also sent a couple of scouts to Netherlands and also Croatia. In terms of why I send them there, again, I want to start with Euro first, trying to save costs in a way. I think it's fun. I'm not gonna send my scout to South America until when we reach to the Premier League or Championship. I mean, I have to decide to go to Africa. I have to decide to go to Oceanic or even in Asia in general. I'm still, like that's the thing. We have 3 scouts. One would definitely be staying behind, scouting for some local talents. The other 2 will be pretty much going out on board. Doesn't matter where. So let me know down in the comment section if you guys want me to go to certain countries to scout some players. And of course, right now, since the first batch out called scouts coming back, I don't think I'll be scouting any more goalkeepers because it's pretty much done and dusted. We got 4 to 5 goalkeepers in the youth academy. I don't think we will need another youth goalkeeper until maybe 2-3 seasons after, or even 4 seasons after. So right now I'm just purely going for defenders, midfielders, and also striker as well. Just trying to balance the players off. Right now we haven't really found players can play as a right back or even center midfielder. Yes, we do have Magnussen and also Anderson. Both of them can play as a central defensive midfielder. I want them to be able to play as a box-to-box, so I'm still waiting for that player to come in. In the last game right there, we have officially clinched League 2 based on that celebration. Again, no trophies being lifted at the moment due to we are on the away ground. I think this game over here against Harrogate Town will definitely be the scene, be the game where we will be lifting the trophy. And Fleck, our 33-year-old veteran striker, midfielder, have scored for us, and in such a perfect moment as well, scoring the last minute goal to lift the trophy. Everybody coming off the bench and celebrate this special moment over here. And of course, the player who's going to lift the trophy, of course, has to be John Flack. Has been quite consistent, I would say, underrated at times. Doesn't score a lot of goals, but when he does, he always scores some bangers or even crucial goals like the one that he scored today. And finally, lifting the EFL League 2 trophy with about 6 more games to go. Technically, a lot of YouTubers out there, a lot of career mode YouTubers out there would take this time to sim the rest of the games. But as I mentioned before, I bought this game simply just to play the game, right? So it doesn't matter if we clinch it with a few more games to go. I still want to play this game. I still want to go out and do my best out there with 6 more games to go, ladies and gentlemen. 21 points clear. And again, this is by far I would say, the largest margin it has been in League Two history. I probably need to fact check that. Going to the next scene over here, we got Lundstrom officially being converted into a left back, and I thought he might has the stats to to have a higher rating than 67, but turns out it stays the same, which is totally fine. We have way too many central defensive midfielder at the moment, and I feel like he's more of a Granit Xhaka, a little bit slow, clumsy on the ball sometimes, but technical wise, very, very good. And Oscar Power has been sent off, I believe, might be his second time already this season. So there might be a little bit of a disciplinary issues. Sorry, my bad, guys. I just woke up from a nap. I'm having a hard time to talk sometimes, and we just couldn't really find a goal until right here. Here comes Draper, one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Good finish, 63 minutes with 27 more minutes to go. Yeah, you're right. I mean, this game doesn't quite matter. It doesn't concern me at all, but I would still want to go out and get a win here. And here's Rose going for a very good finish there within the 18-yard box. And with 13 more minutes to go, the opposition has made it 2-1. And with 10 men to go, I mean, 1 man down, it's hard to come back after you get an equalizer, or you're in a poor position like we did. And in the end, we lost our 4th game of the season, I believe. So again, doesn't concern me. I still wanna play a game, right? 4 more games to go here, guys. So I think 5 more games to go here. Papo through one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Good finish to make it 1-0. This guy, I would say, quite underrated, despite only 59 rated. But he's really quick, really strong on the ball. And here's Molyneux on the left, playing on left for the first time for us. And Papo passed that one through the goalkeeper to make it 2-0. And again, this is another seemingly easy victory. 2-0 already. Here comes Will Collar to Molyneux down on the left this time. And that would have been a very good finish, but it's a very silly finish as well. Hitting off the back of the goalkeeper to make it 3-0. 81 minutes in, here comes Buckets through on goal to Opa Begi. And he has scored his 4th, whatever goal he is, but 4th goal of today's game. And it's 4-0 with 8 more minutes to go. And again, we are getting the same cutscene here. Every time we win a game or we lose a game, it doesn't matter. There's celebration going on. I totally get it. But right now at this point, it's a little bit overdue. I wish EA take notes about that. Like, little details would definitely help the game into a right direction. 3 more games to go. We got Colchester here, and Draper through on goal pretty much sets it up to Molyneux or Narchenko to make it 1-0. Later on, here comes Buckis. Good finish, good connection with his left foot to make it 2-0. With 5 more minutes to go in the first half. Off to a very, very good half here. Later on, with 1 more minute to go, I thought we are seemingly getting our clean sheet, but again, you can never put us and clean sheet together in the same sentence. It's hard to achieve one right now. At one point, I remember we were able to achieve 3 clean sheets in a row. And out of nowhere, we just struggle to defend at times. And right now, we got our first report this time from the new nations. And this time from Netherlands. We got some 3 really good players. But just so you know, we have $281,000 left. So we are not I think we were able to sign at least 1 player in. But I would rather take my time right now to see which one fit us. But when you look at the report here, everybody looks good. I mean, Bergquist looks like a very good player, left midfielder, and we have Smet as well. A little bit disappointing because he showed some promising by the time when I first signed him with the potential range of 79 to 94. Right now, dropped down to 81 to 87. But again, very high rated as well, technically higher than Bart. But I might be sending him out on loan. It depends. Right here, we got Fleetwood Town with 3 more games to go. And 12 minutes in, we're down by 1 goal already. Good finishing by the number 7 to make it 1-0 in 34 minutes. And here comes Fleck on the right side. And he's going to look for some support. Cuts it inside. Brilliant play by the veteran. He doesn't look like he is moving like a 33-year-old man. But, again, I think that position-wise, like box-to-box, playmaker, the position he has right now, we're looking to strengthen in that area next in the future. Again, his stats gonna go down for sure. Once you hit 30, 31, the game will instantly know that you're past your prime. So yeah, so John Fleck, I don't know how long he's gonna still be in the club. I recently did extend his contract for another year or two, so hopefully he's able to play a rotational part for us next season. But I really don't see him being the starting 11 next season, because this year we were lacking attacking minded center midfielder, so that's why he stepped up, and he has done a very good job right there. And back to the game, 4-2 is the final score to Fleetwood Town. And again, this is the type of game where nobody gives a crap, and you just kind of play around with it and see what's going to happen. So it ended us with another loss right there, which is totally fine. I mean, I don't really care too much about it. Still enjoying the game. Draper scored the first goal against Gillingham for the first goal here, 10 minutes in. And here's Draper down on the left, and he's going to put in a decent cross to the middle of the path ball, and that's a very good finish. Arguably, two defenders should have done better. You can't really let a player like him to score a goal like that. Later on, John Fleck. Well, speaking about, I took a minute to talk about him, and later on he sent himself off. I realized for this season we got plenty of red cards. I would say 5 at least. Oscar, I think got 2. Fleck definitely got 1. And of course, I believe Lundstrom also got 1 as well. Even Dunkley, in our backup defender, also has a red card in his record. And 3-1 right here. Speaking of Dunkley, good header to the bottom left corner to make it 3-1. And we got ourselves another victory here with one more game to go in the league. And this is more of a I don't care type of lineup. As you can see, a lot of players there are seemingly going to leave the club by the end of the season, and even one player is going to retire. And 13 minutes in, the way how we can see goals are just very schoolboy like. And here is Swindon Town sitting at 22nd, I believe, so arguably one of the worst team in the division, and we are just getting absolutely destroyed. 31 minutes in, look at our defensive line, non-existent, and Kalu has scored another goal, 3-0. I feel bad for Bart, because he comes in an expectation to play good football, but right now we're just simply not. We allow the opposition to have way too many shots, way too many spaces, to capitalize those mistakes, and it's 4-0. And 85 minutes in, this is a dagger right there. Here comes Nichols and drills that one to bottom left corner to make it 5-0. This is our biggest defeat, and everybody is still celebrating. What is going on with this game? It's just ridiculous at times to see graphics like that. But at the end of the day, after the last game, that's the confirmation of us finishing a wonderful season. Not the way how we want to end, even though it doesn't quite matter. But we got 6 losses, 7 draws, and 33 wins. That's a lot. And Jake Young, of course, claiming the golden boot in the league, scoring a lot of goals for us. Okobegi doesn't play a lot of games for us in the second half of the season after the promotion Draper, but still provides quite a lot of assists there. And we also receive an offer for Janoy, Donation. Apparently, he is not happy with his game time, so he decided to submit a transfer request. I'm totally fine with it. Again, 31-year-old, past his prime, and Noyo, I think, is good enough to be our main starting right back next season. We also have another departure on our right back department. Daley Campbell scored a wonderful goal for us early in the season. Has agreed a contract with another club, so he will be going once the transfer window is open. And looking at the youth report again, Williamson looks really good. We've been getting a lot of good young players. Here comes Ed Dennis and also Ellis Atkins. Both of them are not quite good enough there yet. We just gotta make sure that range is gonna minimize a little bit so we get more of an accuracy out of it. But Matt Bergquist is a player will be getting called up very soon. Same as Matt as well, 67 rated. I think he's most likely going to go out on loan and possibly sell him for a profit. But if Smets goes out on loan and perform better than Bart's, then we will have another conversation. But this is a very disappointing news. Luke Draper seemingly I just rested him for the last couple of games for for the sake of it, and he has decided to hand in his transfer request. So it looks like a very promising young player is heading the door to find regular football. I just hate it, to be honest. He has a contract, right? When I promoted him, he is on the important squad role. And just because I rested him for 2 to 3 games, and right now he is not happy and he wants to leave. So there's nothing I could do. Instead, all I could do is that next season I will have to sell him, just get rid of him. I don't want to have somebody play for me that is unhappy. Simple as that. And looking at the measure rating, 43 rated right now. Holy cow! I mean, even though after the confirmation of winning the league, we're not even getting that boost of that rating, so I don't even know what to do. So it turns out we still have a job next season, which is great. That's exactly what I hoped for, but again, the entire thing was really harsh. Like, the manager rating is super harsh. Winning the league, but somehow still fell really, really short in terms of their expectations. So next season 2 will be coming out tomorrow, and I'll be purely focusing on some of the objectives. If there's some transfer window objectives that we can do, I'll do that first to make sure we bump up that rating into a safe area so we won't get sacked in the middle of the season. So that is it. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in a bit.